Now, as the 2 weeks lockdown takes effect in Lagos, Seaport's operations continue in response to the mandate handed down by the president. TVC News observed trucks loading containers exiting the port's gate and others with empty containers accessing the port terminals. But in all these, the usual traffic that characterizes the port's corridor was absent. Maritime correspondent Ifunaya Eze reports.
In contrast to what was observed around major roads in the Lagos metropolis, the seaport environment had more vehicular and human activities within its corridor. Police officers at checkpoints mounted at different sections of the port vicinity, demanding means of identification from motorists. Truck-laden containers and fuel tankers were also queuing along the wharf road to access the Lagos Port Complex. The presidential directive on movement restriction had ordered that seaports remain open because of their critical importance to the nation's supply chain.
Even with the seaports being in operation, a major challenge for port users and operators who need to get into the port to carry out their duties. Accessing the port during this lockdown remains a huge problem.
Officers of the Nigerian Customs Service are essential to seaport operations. So are the freight forwarding agents, the banks and other port operators. But the reality of the day is that one cannot fully operate without the other.
All officers were there waiting for people to come and exit their containers. In fact, I was surprised. I only saw one agent there as at the time I went. Then from there, I went around most of the banks that are very close to the seaport, Wharf Road, Boma Road, Warehouse Road. All the banks were closed.
The similar reason is that agents are scared. And again, there are too many other factors that are actually making them not to come up on board. Factors like logistic movements, factors like the banks are not working, and the factors like how can they access the port through the roads, and the fear of government agencies like police and army. I think federal government should direct banks to open. Otherwise, what he's saying in the port today is that those who have paid duties are actually taking deliveries of the goods. Apart from that, no further goods to be paid duties on, and the port will actually be empty by himself. Nobody is going to be there because if you didn't pay duty, you cannot access duty and you cannot access custom areas.
As efforts to contain the spread of the coronavirus pandemic continue, port users are hoping that shipping companies would suspend charges on demurrage. Ifunanya Eze, TVC News, Lagos.